3-hour nap. Wasn't expecting this at all, but I am hyped for this, guys. Check this out. All right, we are back in the kitchen as the Roomba goes crazy in there, looking at this new wine fridge that we just got, and that is going to go right here. However, we do have lighting for this first, and so I have to come up with a scenario here that's going to work. We're going to work on that today. Okay, so I do kind of have a layout here. Sorry about the vacuum cleaner. It's doing its thing in there, but I had to put this down on paper to kind of visualize what I wanted to do, and I am going to have to drill 2 holes, one at the top up here in the cabinet and one at the top up here in this cabinet here with my paddle bits. So I'm gonna go grab my bits right now, and I think they say that these are not cuttable, but I'm gonna look at the manual because I think they're cuttable. Not sure. I'm gonna go ahead and also, before I put the stuff on, I'm gonna prep it with the alcohol pad. I am going to go ahead and set up the LED strip now and just kind of put you guys in here for it. I'm going to start here with power. So we have our freshly painted surface here. It shouldn't be dirty. And I am just going to, and then we just start up at the top here. It's kind of perfect length. Then we'll tack up the wire. Oh, I drilled that in the wrong place anyway, but we'll tack the wire up right there somehow. Did get the lights added to the Govee app. Now all we have to do is get our vacuum cleaner out and clean. We will have to have a different power solution. I have a flat plug for this, but let's get busy and get the vacuum out. Okay, we did take a chance on the Schmécké compressor wine fridge that we need to get unboxed now. I looked at the reviews and they weren't amazing on everything, but I went ahead and got it, and we're gonna get this unboxed, and it should be almost the exact size of this opening. Now, one thing you have to understand about non-compressor wine fridge, they use a chip to cool down the inside, and they need room in the back to breathe. There is no room back here for anything to breathe. So that was a problem with the other one. Let's get this unboxed. All right, we have this tiny little flat plug extension cord just for this purpose. This actually lets you push the thing back further because you don't have a plug sticking out. There is a hole at the bottom of this wine fridge in the back. And so I'm thinking we can put all the power down there because this will be long enough and it will kind of stuff in there. But the problem is you can't get back here to do it. So that's gonna be kind of a pain. But we can hook up this power extension and maybe it'll just work. Let's see. I might be able to get my hand in there. Once it's in there, it's kind of in there, so I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Perfect. Wow. Wow, so lucky. Dang, that's fire. Is a millimeter. It is literally a millimeter on this bracket up here. Look at this. I don't think I've ever had anything fit that lucky. It almost would have had to been pulled out because this is right on it. Unreal. Very cool. Now let's clean up. I just realized I didn't get the handle put on, and that's what these two screws are for. That fell out, and the handle just goes like that. And I do have my drill up there for this, so should be pretty simple. Hey guys, today we are in the Supercar Street Racing 4K production studio, and we are taking a look at the Schmécké 28 bottle compressor based fridge. And you know this is different from a regular wine fridge because it has an actual compressor like your refrigerator does. What that means is a normal wine fridge, and I say normal, traditional wine fridges now usually only have Peltier coolers. Now what a Peltier is, it is a chip that gets hot on one side and cold on the other side when you apply current to it. It's pretty cool, but also inefficient, and it needs a lot of room to breathe. And that means in the back of the fridge, you need some space for the air to get in and out so it doesn't overheat. Now, the last wine fridge I had in there had the Peltier cooler, and it had a issue with overheating, so I bought a fan and put it up above the wine fridge, but there is no room for that now. And here's a good look at the wine fridge with a 4.2 star review. Doesn't have absolutely great reviews, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot, and if it doesn't work out, I will let you guys know somewhere in the future. But you can see right here, it is only a single zone fridge. It does not have two zones. So if you wanted to do your hot side for red wines and your colder side for whites, you actually cannot do that on this fridge. It does have a white LED light inside that does stay on, which one thing I was really adamant about. The other wine fridges, the light turns off after a certain amount of time. This one stays on the whole time. And you can also see that right here and right now on the other tab here, we have the Govee RGBIC Alexa LED strip. Now what we did with this is we drilled holes in the cabinets and we went ahead and lit above the wine fridge and behind it. It looks pretty cool and also goes with the theme of the kitchen where we have other things also lit up like that as well. Please, when you're going to buy any product, go ahead and buy it through the Supercar Street Racing official link in the description of the video. Now Govee does have a special deal right now. You can get a $5 coupon plus you can save 5% on 2 items. They have like 3 promotions going on right now. So it's a good time to go to the affiliate link in the description of the video and go ahead and click right there for me. Now go ahead and also make sure if you're going to be enclosing this fridge that you check those dimensions pretty closely. If you notice in the video at the top of the fridge there is a hinge that sticks out about another ½ inch that could make things difficult for you, and that is not shown in the description of the fridge on Amazon. Guys, I want to stick around and hang out with you guys for longer, but I got to get this video all edited up and I've got to actually work.